Today's topic, how to use debt to invest.
Yes.
What does that mean?
To me, there's good debt and bad debt, right? So the bad debt is something that I say that when you take, it doesn't add any value to your life. You know, it doesn't put you in a position where you either increasing your asset or you becoming liquid. So that's bad debt, right? Good debt is a debt that you take and that propels you to grow your assets, right? So basically, you take money from a bank to pay your school fees, to pay your education. That's good debt. You take money from a bank, you buy a house, a home for your family. That's good debt because why? It will appreciate in value, as we know, with property. You take money, it comes to my favorite. You buy a property, you rent it out. That's good debt because you're getting rental income. And eventually, you're going to grow cash flow, passive income.
You know, it's amazing how the Jews and other races do it, when it comes to investment. We believe that I need to have capital for me to invest. I need to raise capital, and not everyone is gifted in that way to be able to actually raise capital. And you will find a lot of people saying, I have a 9-to-5 job, and as a result, I don't see myself investing in property. Property is for people with money. But in actual fact, I think about how I started and how I built my portfolio. Right? It was literally from an intern salary, and it's all about how you use debt to grow your cash flow. Which takes me to the next point. Before we even go into detail, I want to talk about the different types of incomes that we have. And I think we have about 3.
We have.
Can you please break those down? So you have a better view of the types of incomes that are there and where you fall under. I think I already know where I fall under, passive income earners. Right? But just break it down for us, the different types of income, so that our audience can understand in which category they fall under and how do they move from one point to another.
So like you said, you've got 3 basic type of income, right? So you have your earned income. So earned income is simple. It's the income that you gain.
Work hard for.
So in a direct, so a direct income from your labor. You work hard for 9 to 5, right? And then you have your portfolio income. So your portfolio income is basically the income that's generated from selling an asset. It could be we buy properties and we flip it, right? So that money is coming from your portfolio income, right? And then you have your passive income, my favorite. Passive income is basically income, money that generates even when you die. We heard on the news that Elon Musk, the world's richest man, has bought Twitter for 44 billion. Do you think that he used his money to buy that?
Definitely not.
That's it again.
There's no one sitting at home with 44 billion rand lying around.
Exactly.
It was either crowdfunding of some sort or it was credit.
But that's debt.
So
So basically what happens is that people will trust you better because you're an honest guy. Right? People will trust you better because you respect yourself, you respect money, and money respects you. Right? So those are the things. That's what you need to actually do. That's how you need to do that. So but then you can go into technicality and you can talk about your utilization ratios, which is basically means that if I have 100 and I've had a credit limit of 100 and I've used 30, then my utilization ratio is sitting on 10%. Those kind of things, right? So basically, you need to be able to pay your debt on time if you want to increase your credit, improve your credit score. And if you don't have debt at all, you also a risk. Because now when you go to a bank and say, now I want to buy a home, the bank says, but we don't have any history of you. We don't know how you're going to pay us. But yes, you're making millions, but you've never used any debt. So therefore, instead of me,
how do we know if you are a good payback customer?
Exactly.
Not client.
Exactly.
Be a legacy builder. Watch the next video and don't forget to subscribe.